Hello there, this is Mirlin, and this is video log number 2 for me. Okay, so last video log I talked a little about going to church with my friend Tom and just my beliefs about religion in general. So we're not really going to get into that today, except to say that I really enjoyed. I went to church with him. They had like a Thanksgiving observance with food and everything. I did take some pictures. That's pretty cool. That church is pretty cool. You can take pictures there. You don't have to dress up or anything, you know. People from all walks of life. It's called The Well in Rochester, New York, Irondequoit area. And yeah, it's called The Well, and they have Korean people there. Woohoo! Right? They got to get my flag there in the background. My Korean flag, my American flag on my pillow right there, and of course my beloved second country, the Philippines. So yeah, I went there. They have Korean people, they have black people, they have Hispanic people, they have students coming in from Rochester Institute of Technology. So I actually had a discussion about music with a Chinese student. Lots of white people, but it's a big congregation and it's very non-traditional. You know, they have a guitar, acoustic guitar singing and stuff like that. It went on a little bit too long, you know. That's the only thing as far as the guitar music and everything. But I mean, the guy, he's like the music pastor or something. He plays very well, you know. But anyway, that's not what this video log is supposed to be about. I just wanted to like follow up on that. Had a good time and everything. It was all good. More on religion and stuff later. But anyway, I wanted to talk about K-pop. Okay, a lot of my blogs or vlogs are going to be on K-pop, and if you don't want to hear about K-pop, you can stop this video right now. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. I got to remember to look at the actual camera. So I always wanted to do reaction videos, you know, and I do have a computer. Pardon me. I do have a computer that I started doing them with, and some free software. This was like a year or two ago, and you can probably still find that video on my channel. Very shaky, and I think it was just the not the software, it's just the computer, you know, memory. It just couldn't handle it for some reason. I don't know. So I kind of abandoned that for a very long time, and I hate hearing myself talk. I hate hearing my voice. So, you know, I did that, you know, and I was like, oh God, no, I don't want to, you know, cringe. And just very recently I've decided, you know, okay, I have friends and even some fans that would like to hear from me in this way. So, why not? You know, I have an 11-year-old grandson that might like to look back on these videos at some point in his life, you know. I do have a daughter. We're not really close, but we do communicate. We have our moments, you know. So, yeah, it's for all the people that do want to hear from me. So, today's topic, and the topic of many, will be K-pop. And specifically, and forget my obesity lisp from being fat. But specifically, Mamamoo and the club or group on Facebook that I have. It was originally called K-Pop International, but there was another group named that. So this is called the International K-Pop Forum, and it really is I feel like it's a more mature type of K-pop group on Facebook, because we have older people there. We have one gentleman, he goes by Junho. He lives down in Orlando area, and he's been a K-pop fan since 2000. You know, he's in his 40s. I think he's 42. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyway, so he contributes a lot of knowledge from his experience. You know, I'm detail oriented as I can be. You know, I like to research when I get into a group. You know, I really, 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 really get into it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I stand for groups right now, and for the last 5 years, my primary group has been EXID. EXID, acronym for Exceeding and Dreaming, or Exceed and Dreaming. And there's Solji, and there's the rapper Ali, and there's Hani, and there's Helen, and there's Jean-Hua. All of them are absolutely beautiful. Love their music. Discovered them because of a dance group called Wavia. And then I liked a lot of K-pop music, but I wouldn't really say I stand anything. You know, I had some K-pop songs on my phone, you know, and over time I accumulated more. And the way I did that was by downloading YouTube videos and converting them to MP3s. It's the only way I knew how. I didn't really have money to buy. Really didn't have money to buy a lot of digital music. And then the band that I got, I say the group, not the band. Blackpink was the big one for me. Okay, Blackpink, they're so tasty. No, that's not one of their songs. I made that up. But, you know, I discovered this group by accident because I wanted to download some more K-pop music. And I'm just looking and I'm like, what are the different K-pop groups that I don't know yet? Oh, here's one. They're called Blackpink. You know, and I'm reading this and I'm looking at this blonde. I'm like, damn, what's a white girl doing in a Korean music group? Oh, wow. And then discovered she's not white. She's Thai. Lisa. But, I mean, that got my attention. Like, wow, they look so different, you know. So went hog wild crazy over Blackpink. Still am. Love Blackpink. And, you know, you got a lot of 12-year-olds shouting and being mean to each other. The war between BTS and Blackpink fans, and the war between 21 fans and Blackpink fans. And I think all that's just fucking ridiculous. Our group doesn't allow fan wars or cyberbullying or anything like that, because it's not only is it immature, it's stupid. It's counterintuitive to the whole K-pop movement, and K-pop is a movement, people. It really is. It's as much of a thing as the British invasion was in 1964. You know, K-pop is making, you know, a very strong kind of I don't know, headway, I don't know what the word is, into Western music scene, you know. Fans all over the world, you know. But, you know, they tend to be centered around, you know, major metropolitan areas, you know, and some of the rural areas and areas of smaller cities, you know, you don't hear about as much. But yeah, there are always K-pop fans everywhere. I met one yesterday at Dollar Tree. She was ringing me up. Because I preach the gospel of K-pop. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop the K-pop. That's something I believe, you know? So anyway, 8 minutes and a half. I can talk all day long. I'm a talker. But I am also a writer. You know, I've always loved to write, you know, and then I went back to college as an older person. I went to Monroe Community College and graduated, Finger Lakes Community College and graduated, and then University of Rochester, and got a double major BA degree in history and religion. Most of my courses in religion were in Eastern religions. Still not an expert, but if I got a master's degree I could teach, I wouldn't be in the trouble that I am now financially. So maybe I'll eventually do that one day. Discovered Mamamoo by, again, looking for K-pop videos that I wanted to do something new, and saw the word Starry Night. Starry Night being, you know, the famous Vincent van Gogh scene, you know, with the stars in the sky. And I've always loved that very much. Very much. So, you know, they're such great performers. And I almost named my channel Cryin Man, except that shit would go out on my email and anything associated with my Google account, you know. So here's the thing. I'm gonna have to continue this in a part 2, in a vlog number 3, because I'm already past 10 minutes. So I always have these long-winded intros on anything I do, and I apologize for that. So if you'd like to tune in to part 3, tres, can't do that really good. It's like, it's more like a claw than a 3, you know. So I do the Boy Scout thing a little bit easier with the 3, because I was Boy Scout, I was Eagle Scout. So anyway, if you'd like to see part 3, please continue, because I actually do have something more to say than the rambling that I've been doing. I am a rambler, and I am a crier. I don't apologize for that. That's just who I am. So, yeah, stay tuned for part 3 whenever you have time to watch it. And peace, love, and don't stop the K-pop.